Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about being authentic to yourself and kind of branding. I think when I had this mindset shift after becoming a coach and realizing that I'm not Beachbody, I'm Chelsea and I'm partnered with Beachbody, that everything kind of shifted in my business and it made this such a unique experience for me. And I enjoyed it so much more knowing that I am my brand and that I'm partnered with a company that allows me to have tools to connect people with incredible programs, incredible nutrition plans. We have all the tools to help every single person in the world. It's just letting them know that they exist and then also learning about them ourselves so then we can connect other people with them. So today I get to talk to you about branding, and I wanted to kind of give you guys an example right off the bat. First of all, I started my business trying to be a coach. I wanted to establish myself as a coach, as someone that people look up to or are inspired by. But to be honest, I wasn't being authentic to myself. I was being kind of this superficial coach. I wanted to post about my post-workout selfies. I wanted to make sure that if I took a picture of my body, it better look freaking perfect. I didn't want to show my flaws. I wanted to be, just this perfect coach. And that's great to talk about your journey. And in fact, I really recommend it, but it's got to be authentic. If you are following any other coach on our team or any other coach in Beachbody and your posts are looking just like theirs, that's not a great thing. You don't want to be attracting people that aren't you. You want to be attracting people that are just like you because those are the people that you can truly help long term. I know for me, being able to find people that are like my twin has been such a game changer in the business because then I know how to help them. I know what they need. I know that they're going to like food and recipes because that's what I like. And so if you're attracting people that are not like you, you're going to really struggle with helping them that reach their goals and then helping them with the business opportunity and becoming a coach because you don't know who they are or what they like or, what they stand for. So I wanted to give you guys an example of, my life when I wasn't being authentic, like I said, and just posting about perfections. And then when I shifted and talked about my struggles and being a twin mom and the hardships of that, and that I have stretch marks and I struggle with body image and that I love food more than life itself. Like food is my passion. Hi, thank you. I'm putting my son to work. He's doing chores today, right now. And I've asked him to go and do them, and he's just sitting. So thanks, Kate. Also, when I started talking about, everything that was real, like, some days I don't want to work out, and some days my workouts aren't great, and some days I, struggle with a lot of pain in my body and inflammation. And when I went through a time in my life where I had a really bad gluten sensitivity and I had really bad acne and inflammation, I was extremely fatigued and I couldn't figure out why. So I started sharing those things and started sharing about my gluten-free life and what that looked like and recipes I was using. And then I got deeper and I shared about the fact that my mom had really, really severe depression and now she's finally coming out of it. This is recent. But for years, she had many suicide attempts, and it was really a hardship for me and my family, and just being a day-to-day person, like that took an emotional toll. And then talking about Justin's addiction and how he had to overcome that with, rehab and how our lives looked with that and how crazy that was. That connected, when I shared those things, that connected me with so many more people than just sharing my post-workout selfies and my perfect, body. That wasn't perfect. I was just trying to get the perfect angle. And so I really want you guys to consider, the things that you've overcome in your life, the things that you've struggled with, the hardships you've dealt with, and share those. Talk about the things you've overcome. Talk about your journey. And also consider the fact of what you're going through right now, where you're at in your life. If you just had a baby, talk about being a mom and how you change 50 diapers a day and how really you've lost your own life. Like your life revolves around your child, and fitting a workout in some days is impossible. Like if you feel like you have a bunch of gut issues right now and you're really trying to get to the bottom of it and you're feeling a lot of it bloating and stuff, talk about that. If you are, in a place now where maybe you're a single woman and you're dating and you don't have a family yet, like talk about those things. So really kind of go into where you are in your life right now and think about that. Think about kind of what makes you unique and share authentic things that are true to you. If you're sharing your workout journey and like your workouts, talk about the hard thing you did that day. Or maybe you were able to do 10 push-ups for the first time. You don't want your posts to look like anyone else. People want to see your journey. That's why they follow you. And you want them to follow you for a reason, because you are who you are. And I think branding yourself is such a huge piece of this business. And literally that's my favorite part of it. So if you haven't had a branding call with me yet, you will in the near future. I do go over a list of 21 things before we do the branding call. But the branding call is so fun, and I get to really help you find your brand. I think that's one of the hardest pieces of being a coach is realizing your differences. I can have a call with you and be like, wow, well, this is your brand. You love Starbucks. You are a dog mom. You are a military wife. And you love pumpkin spice. Like fall is your jam. Like those are your things that really connect you with other people because you're passionate about them. Or for instance, another call of a girl that I had with her brand, it was like she loved tacos. Like tacos were her jam. And she was a dog mom too. Like, so those are the things she's going to post about and talk about. And those are the things that she's going to be able to connect with other people. And once you find your brand and those things you've overcome or those things you're dealing with right now, finding groups of people that have those similarities is going to be key for finding people and connecting with people that are like-minded. So for instance, when I was going through my gluten-free journey, I joined a gluten-free recipe group. And I added a bunch of friends from there. I would post gluten-free recipes in the group. I would add all the friends that liked those posts. I wanted to build my network of people with people that were like-minded so we could have a connection. So when they joined my challenges, I could post them gluten-free recipes and we could have something to talk about. That's what's so cool about this business is those connections. It's great helping people, but it's great helping people you can connect with and that could be lifelong friends. You will find in this business that there's nothing more spectacular than having the relationships that you're about to build that you don't even realize are there yet, that you don't even realize you want. I was very happy in my life. I was happy in my friendships. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful for this because I've actually connected with my soul sisters, people that like get me, that we vibe together and that we just understand each other. Because I think you go through different phases in your life where sometimes your friends are at the same level or you're going different directions. And Beachbody finds you friends that are like your level and that can be your like tribe forever and ever and ever. Like I cannot wait to go on vacation with all these girls, like, cause they're my best friends now. It's crazy how this all works. So here's a few tips and takeaways. You want curiosity marketing and being authentic to yourself to work for you. So when you're sharing stuff, you don't need to be sharing it all. You know, you could be talking about your Shakeology, but be talking about the superfoods in it or the probiotics that are healing your gut, or the fact that it gives you energy as a mom when you're nursing or you're pregnant and you're fatigued and all the nutrition in it is really helping you and your body. Instead of saying, oh, I love my Shakeology, talk about I love my probiotics in this shake. You don't want to give people everything away because you want people to ask you questions and you want to have those conversations with people. So you want them to be like, oh, what is that? Or message you and be like, hey, I saw you're doing this. Is it really helping? You want people to ask you questions. Be authentic to yourself. If it's feeling kind of superficial and not authentic, then maybe don't post it. People want to see you and you want to go deep. And sometimes that's really hard. And it's sometimes really hard to open up those scars or those things that, you know, you've overcome. You kind of look forward in the future instead of back in the past. But you need to open those things up because people need to know those things about you because you will connect to so many people. I was telling a girl on our team, she's been through so much. Like this woman has lived 10 lives. She has gone through so much of, you know, having, being a widow, having a child that has a disability, of having a big mixed family, of overcoming depression, addiction, all different things like this. She's just amazing. And forever I was following her posts and I'm like, girl, I don't know anything about you. Like, you have so much to offer so many different people. You just got to be open and share those things, because I guarantee once you do, you are going to find your tribe. You're going to find your people that understand you, that have been through addiction or that have been through depression and anxiety, and you guys can be lifers together and be best friends. But if you don't share those things, those friends don't know you've gone through those things. So you can't make that connection. And she finally did it. She finally shared. And I can't tell you the response on her social media and how many new friends she has that are actually true, deep, connected friends because of what she shared. So never underestimate the power of sharing. I want you to look at your social media right now, because social media is such an amazing tool for us coaches to connect with people all over the world. And I want you to look at it and think, okay, am I being authentic? Am I being real? Am I showing my flaws? Or am I being perfect in every picture? Do I have makeup on in every picture? Am I focusing on perfection versus just focusing on being authentic to me? Because no one can relate to perfection. No one is perfect. And so that's kind of being authentic to you in a nutshell. I hope this is helpful for you. And like I said, I love doing my one-on-one branding calls. So if you haven't had one yet, we can definitely do that. But definitely take time to put this video into good use and start really taking time to reflect on a few things that make you who you are, that make you a little bit unique, and that make you able to connect to other people that are like-minded. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying this training, and I cannot wait for you to come out of these 14 days and be like a whole new woman. All right. Love you guys. Bye.